So I guess seriously wrong. Well, good morning everybody. It's just about 6 o'clock. Just getting over here to get going on wheel lines. Apparently I'm late. Phillip and Skylar are already been here and left and headed over to the field. So I'm gonna hurry and grab my boots, get going. Yippee-ki! Woo! Apparently I'm late enough that Phillip and Skylar already had those 4 wheel lines moved. So Phillip said there's some birds on this one that need changed out. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh, I'm pretty tired. I'm really tired. That's the last one. And that's how the transmission works. Well, there's a close-up at least, so you can kind of see. Pretty entertaining, huh? This guy just called, says he's got a drain that's spraying out, causing a mess, so we're gonna, that's pretty good driving. Gonna go turn that off for him so he can hurry and change that. Well, he's either waving high or he's ready. He's either waving to say hi. He isn't high. Well, I hope he's not high. While that's off, I see another bird that's having problems, so let's go hurry and pull the nozzle on it and see if anything's stuck in it. Well, it's playing tricks on me because the water off, whatever was in the nozzle had drained down and had fallen back down the bird. Yeah, down the bird, that's it. Sorry, I am tired this morning. I don't know why. Who knows? It is plugged again. Dang thing. It's up now, but I'm sure it'll plug next time because we're not, whatever's in there, we're just pushing it out of the way. We're not actually getting it out, so. See, another one gotta go get. Well, the wheel lines are all up and running, so I'm gonna head down and grab in the tractor. It's tractor time. Get cultivating, try to get some more ground covered. We need to get that going so that we can get the chemical on that spud. We're gonna pump it on instead of spray it. So I've got to have everything done underneath the pivot before we can start the one pivot. Hopefully we can make some good time today. Well, that was short-lived. Seems like I just got going, but time to go do some wheel lines. We got the wheel lines all moved, and now we're back in the tractor. I'm Rhett. What are you doing? What have you been up to lately? Are you gonna be camera shy? You got applesauce? Is that good stuff? Apparently he doesn't want to talk. I've been making pretty good time. Everything on this side of the pivot point is done. So we'll see how far I can get tonight, covering the other side of the pivot. I got a small chunk of it done last night, but I'm not gonna finish it all tonight. Not unless I stay out here all night, which I don't think I could do. So I haven't been able to use the GPS on every single pass. Once in a while there's a pass that I gotta drive myself. I'm thinking it's the pass that I was fully loaded on, and so there was more weight back there that the tractor was trying to hold. Well, coming past pit point. Yeah. Anyways, I'm thinking that the planter's just so heavy that the tractor couldn't hold it straight, and so that's why it's left off so much on those ones. There's only been a handful of them I've had to drive like that. I don't know how well you can see that, but there is a deer running along the river down there. Over there by that tree. Probably can't see it, dang it. It's Bambi! You guys probably couldn't see any of that. It is a dust storm out there. Camera makes it look not that bad from what I'm seeing. It's 8 o'clock now, and all of a sudden the weather just decided to turn off a little nasty. There's a storm a-brewing! Like, all around me. Like, woo, look at it. Well, here's the moisture I wasn't wanting. Well, I think it's gonna be short-lived. Doesn't look like it's gonna last very long. Dang, it's coming down now. Idaho weather just does not want to cooperate with me this year. we might just sit here on the end for just a minute and see how much this is actually going to put down before we get going on the next pass. Well, the winds are hard enough that it's actually shaking the tractor a little bit as I'm sitting here waiting to see what the storm's going to do. It looks like it's about to blow over. So hopefully we can keep going, because I'm going to try and bust out the rest of this pivot tonight. I figure I probably won't finish, well, if I can get going, I probably won't finish till about 2 in the morning, 2, 3. I see the light. Just like that, the storm's passed. We're going. Just a quick little thunderstorm, in and out. It's, what is it? 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're still going strong. Not much has gone on since that storm. I did have to stop and take a 5-minute power nap. Set an alarm, just close my eyes for 5 minutes. I was getting a little groggy, but must have caught my second wind because I'm feeling pretty good now. So I guess seriously wrong. I thought I'd be done about 3, and it is now 3 o'clock, and I've made it to the pivot, skipping, so now I got to go back and fill in all my skips. My guess is I still have another hour. Well, we're back at it again today. I'm running down to go check on the pivot that Phillip started down here on the spuds that I cannot talk, that I stayed up late cultivating. I actually ended up finishing right around 4 o'clock. A lot later than I was planning on. I thought at the worst it was only going to be 3. If I had known it was going to be that bad, I might not have stayed up, but I mean, it's a good thing I did, because we were able to we got the pivot going and the chemical, but I still haven't recovered from that. Still having a hard time waking up. Having a hard time waking up. Pump's going from there. Hoses are going, so everything seems to be working just fine. I'll head over and go start helping Skylar with wheel lines. Good morning! Morning! How we doing?
Amazing!
Yeah! Up pressure. Time to go unplug birds. Well, that's not good. Well, we're out here flushing the solid set now, and found myself a leaking pipe. Cracking weld, spraying out water everywhere. See if you can get in there nice and close. Get in there nice and deep, like boy. Name that movie. And looks like Skylar also found a bad pipe too. Something tells me that's not going to seal up. Ah, latch just isn't long enough. Not going in far enough to seal on the gasket. We'll go grab a couple wrenches, slide that latch back a little bit, make it so it sits in there a little farther. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we got a slight problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Now that I moved the latch so that valve opener sits farther on the pipe, it doesn't reach. For like an inch short. So now we get to go slide the whole line of pipe down. Yippee-ki-yay. Name that movie. Well, now that I walked and slid every pipe, let's try it again. Well, that's already an improvement, so win for us. Mat 1, pipe 0. Well, we've got the wheel lines going down here on this field. My uncle sprayed it for us, and it's growing pretty good. Give you guys an update. This is the field that I was working when it snowed. We had to leave and come back and finish working later. So this is our spring wheat, and it's growing pretty nicely. Pretty happy that it's finally taken off. Seems like it was a little slow taking off just because of how cold of a spring we had, but better go unplug this nozzle. Story of my life. Ditch is a little full. Won't be in a minute. Well, we're down here on the neighbor's piece that we ran to put spuds on, where I was cultivating all night. Got an alert that the pivot wasn't running, that it had a safety fault. This is one of the big reasons that we like having cell service, is we wouldn't have known this was happened until we came down and checked the pivot a little later. We were in the middle of trying to lay out some pipe. Here we go for round 3. Let's see if it holds this time. Good night, John Deere. Ah, that didn't sound right. Good night. Good night, tractor. No. Good night, deer. Good night, deer. No.